Change Your Life with me, Reverend Lee. Today, here's the question. I get this from a lot of people all the time. Lee, I need an answer. This is going on in my life. I need an answer now. Well, here's something that I've learned through my time on this planet is that the answer will come when you're ready to hear. Because chances are the answer you're seeking is already right in front of you, but you don't see it. You're not ready to see it. And that answer could come through the form of a person, an event, an idea. It may be that you're triggered to just one thing, one action, one new thought, but that one new action, that one new thought takes you in a direction. And that direction is movement into the area where you are seeking. But we don't listen because we think we want to hear something so astounding, so profound, so complete that it's all right in front of us. We're not ready for that. We're not ready for that. It's like when we're seeking to find a great relationship, we can only seek a relationship that we inside feel we're worthy of. And so, are you worthy of that great relationship? How do you know you're worthy of that great relationship? Here's a great question. How do you treat yourself? Do you look in the mirror and you say, I like this person. I accept this person as he or she is. I accept the way they look. I accept the way they think. I accept the love that they are. I accept that they're whole, unique, and perfect as they are. Or are you going into it looking, I need someone to fulfill me. I need someone to balance me out. I need someone to support me. I need someone to help me do this, to do that. If that's how you're going into a relationship, you're not going to have an ideal relationship. You're going to have a codependent relationship. And isn't that where most relationships are? Because in most relationships, guess what? People don't give the other person the freedom to be themselves. No, they want to control them. So when you're looking for that ideal relationship, are you really open to listening? Are you really opening to hear? Maybe you've got work to do before you can get the full answer. Because you've got to become a vibrational match to the answer you're seeking. A lot of people say to me, Lee, I want to have an experience of oneness and divine. And I said, well, it starts with meditation. Every day, twice a day. You got to train your mind. You've got to be the master of your mind. But that's not the case. In 99.9% of the people, the mind is the master of the person. You're not the master of the mind. The ego is controlling you, and the ego wants to be right, and the ego wants it now. The soul knows there's only the now. And the answer comes when you become a vibrational match to what you're seeking. A vibrational match is you tune yourself to the frequency of that which you're desiring in your life. Do you want to know where your frequency is tuned right now? Look at what your life is demonstrating. Whatever your life is demonstrating, that's your frequency. Do you get it? I don't care what groups you join. I don't care who you hang around with. I don't care anything about that. What's in your life is the result of who you are and what you believe you're worthy of. Do you believe you're worthy of having people that love and support you? If you do you nourish them? Do you thank them? Or do you just take them for granted? How many people out there listening to this are in a relationship and they take their partners for granted? Good question. Just this morning, I was looking at my wife as we were waking up and I says, I am so grateful that I have you in my life. Because with you, I don't have to play games. I know I can be me. and I know you're being you, and we don't put phony conditions on each other. We live by the agreements that we've created with each other. There is no one in the world I trust more than my wife. We've committed to each other. But before we could commit to each other, we had to commit to ourselves. I had to commit to Lee to be the best I could be, and Jean had to commit to her to be the best she could be. And then we form a cocoon, a bubble around us, because we understand that our relationship is unique. And we're gonna protect that relationship. Anya, what does it mean, Anya, when you say, hello everyone, hand pink waving? I don't get it. What does that mean? Maybe I'm not hip enough to get it. I don't know. And Shamika, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you out there. Let me say hi to Zoe, to Maggie, to Carol, to Jeannie, and to Dee, and all you others that are listening that haven't checked in. Here's something I want to share with you. At 10 a.m. today, 2 hours from now, we do an online healing on Zoom. Be a part of it. Learn what it is to become love and to share love, and know that all healing takes place in love. So if there's something going on in your life and you want healing, you probably should be in this group. You're saying, well, I don't know about that. Try it. Maybe the answer you're seeking now is coming through the hint I just gave you about becoming a part of a spiritual group. One of the things I understand more than ever is that we need community. A community that accepts us as we are, a community that supports us as we grow, because we're stronger in community. We don't feel alone, we feel connected. That's why I do this every day. I realize that by the time this message goes around, 1,000 people have watched it. It's a community. What's a community? It's a vibration. It's a vibration. Dan goes, I know you like the Moody Blues. I haven't talked about them in forever, so thank you, Dan, for remembering that. I absolutely love the Moody Blues. And he goes, what do you think of the lyrics and music of the band Yes? I'll be very honest. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever really listened to the lyrics of the band Yes. So there's my honest answer. Maybe I'll give it some time and do that. I don't know why, but vibrationally, for whatever the reason, they're great musicians, good music. I just never plugged into them the way I plugged into the Moody Blues. Think about that one song by the Moody Blues. Thanks for getting me going, Dan. Question of Balance. Think about the depth of that. Do you have balance in your life? Well, you do. But do you know you have balance in your life? Do you know that in every moment of your life, you are equally challenged and supported? Do you get that? There's part of the answer you're seeking. Why is this happening to me? Well, there's balance in your life. Well, you don't see the balance? Well, now it's time to open up your eyes. Where am I? If you're being challenged right now, if you're really being challenged right now, you got to ask the question, okay, if I'm being challenged this big, where's the balance coming from? Is it coming from one person, two persons, three persons? Rest assured, if you're being challenged, there's balance. You just haven't opened up to hear, to see, and realize that the answer is right there in front of you. It's always there. That's a question I asked, and I got that question from Dr. John D. Martini. His comment is, life is always in balance. And it's not like he originated that. It's true about the Buddhist teachings, the idea of living equanimously. Equanimously means to see life in balance. When you see life in balance, you see it as the observer. When you see it as the observer, you see all aspects of life and you're no longer attached to a result. You're no longer attached to a feeling. In other words, you're free. So, I need an answer now. Here's how you get the answer now. Step by step, listen, be aware. It's coming at you. You may have got a bit of the answer while listening to this. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is going to lead you to something else. I don't know. But your inner being, your inner wisdom, your heart knows. It's time to give it credit. Go inside. Be still. Ask the question. The answer will show itself. Until later, much love. Aloha.